Say it now. Say it now.
What's happening, Instagrammers, YouTubers, Facebookers momentarily? All right. Hi, Pat. Hey, Demetrius. Thank you for tuning in early. It's going to be an interesting show tonight. I'm going to talk a bit about holistic healing and things of that nature. And of course, as true to form, we're going to tie in some sexuality. So we have a special guest joining us tonight, and it's the Earth Dealer. He's going to leave all of his information so you can get some of his sea moss juice and other things that he makes himself. He does delivery. You do delivery, right? Okay. Yeah, so we'll talk more into that as we get further along in the show. So you are listening to the Intimacy Chronicles. I am your host, Queen Jackie. Across the table, well, let me just say before I get to him, Quiet Storm is actually rehearsing tonight. As you all know, he plays the steel drums, and he has a band called Tropical Soul. So they're rehearsing tonight for a big gig that they have coming up this weekend, so he won't be joining us. Across the table is, y'all, the diva is on time. That would be Dr. Love.
Yeah. I was here before everybody. 6 o'clock, I was here. But what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody out there in TV land, what's going on? It's your boy, Dr. Love. What's happening?
All right, and so then I'm gonna turn. Oh, you want to introduce our guest? I mean, he just left it at you.
And so our guest tonight is a good brother of mine. We went to school together. He graduated a year before I did. We played football together. I met his family, and it just from jump it became a good relationship. So, without any further ado, I want to introduce my man, my brother, the Earth Dealer himself, Mr. Kenny Mines.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Round of applause, please. Oh, he's not ready.
First of all, I want to say this. We became brothers. Yo. Like, not like brothers. We brothers.
Yeah, It wasn't always like that though. I was new kid on the block, and he wanted to find out who we were. Me and my brother was, and it turned into a rap battle.
Yeah, I won
wow.
A rap battle. Well, he barely won.
I won
He barely won.
I won though.
He won because of the skill, but I showed him I was right behind him. You know what I'm saying? But after that, right behind him, right. But that's okay.
Second place.
He got me. But
it's the first loser.
But that's okay though. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. You get no fruit.
See, you should have grabbed him before you started talking about him.
After the little situation or whatever, it really wasn't like a stand down kind of thing. It was just that when he saw where me and my brother was from, which is Baltimore, and I found out he was from Newport News.
Right.
And I told him, well, my mom lives in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, and we used to attend churches in Newport News.
Yeah.
So right then and there, that's when everything clicked.
Okay.
And when it clicked, it was like it went from friend to brother, just like that. You got to be a certain kind of person for somebody to be introduced to your family.
Right.
So his mom, dad, sisters, brother, everybody know who I am and stuff like that. So and we just clicked.
Yeah.
We
Remember
just
that
clicked.
time you came over, you made the mashed potatoes? Them mashed potatoes was messed up, yo. Nate was like 6'4", 300 pounds in high school, so we ain't tell him. I said, I ain't gonna tell him. I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay.
Give me some gravy. He's like, give me some more gravy. We just gonna eat it. We put the whole thing of mashed potatoes. It was a big pot of hard mashed potatoes, man. You can build a sandcastle with them mashed potatoes.
Man, I tell you.
All right. What was we talking about? I'm sorry.
Man, I tell you. But after that, he wound up giving me my name.
Big Nate.
So it was like Big Nate of Annapolis. You know what I'm saying? So
that's funny.
After that,
The big Annapolis.
big yeah. I like to know what your name was, sir, in high school. You know what I'm saying?
They used to call me Buff.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. What?
From the Fat Boys, Buff.
Buff for the fat boy.
Oh wow.
And I used to beatbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You've
could
been
pro-
holding that shit back, man.
I got that good mouth.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, he been holding out on us. Who knew?
Who knew? Won't he do it?
I'm just saying. I mean, damn. Did you know, Nate?
No, I didn't. But when he said the Fat Boys, then it started coming clear.
It started coming clear.
Yeah, it started coming clear. But when we was in high school, we looked out for each other. If anybody, even if he heard word that somebody was even trying to start something with me, he's like, nah, that's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And vice versa. And but it became a good bond.
Yeah.
Like
You got to side with the strong team.
and he raps, so I know he got a career in rapping, but
Real good.
like all of this that he's doing now is like new to me. You know what I'm saying? Just some stuff that he put together.
Yeah.
I got a little worried though, because I'm like, man, where you getting your ingredients from? But I'm gonna let him tell a story about that.
Getting all my ingredients from secondhand food stores.
Yeah, right.
ABC stores already been chewed. I don't throw away anything. But no, all the ingredients are organic. They come from organic places. They are everything that I use in my ingredients. You can eat it. So for my facial mask, everything that I use is something that is nutritious. Okay, the strongest ingredient is probably. Oh yeah, thank you, sir. Give me a second.
Oh, we have everything at MIXXSTATION.
That's right.
Man, y'all thorough, yo. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Like,
It's not
I
a
gotta
game.
give, first of all, I gotta give props to y'all, because this is a nice setup here. It's a nice setup here. Then we're gonna get to the questions. Hold on a second. All right, what was he saying?
Man, pick a mic.
You gave me like 2 mics, man.
You can
'Cause
use
you
both
ain't know
of them,
which one you
bro.
want.
You can use both
No,
of them.
okay. You want me to talk?
That's-
I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, whichever one.
I
it
was
don't
already
matter.
on this one right here.
Yeah, it
Here,
don't
I'm
matter.
gonna get up in
Yeah.
this mic like this.
That's right.
Oh,
I wanna
yeah.
Make sure everybody can hear you.
Oh yeah. What was the question? I'm ready now.
Man, tell us how you got started, bro. With all
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you how I got started with homeopathic or the holistic journey in the first place. I would say I'm bad with dates. It's around 2011. I collapsed in Walmart. All right, and I ended up in the hospital for about a week and a half. Now they had me on stroke watch. My blood pressure was up and down. They was running all kind of tests on me. They probably was on their 11th or 12th medication. One night a nurse came into the hospital room, real small lady. She said, "Listen, those doctors don't know what's wrong with you. They're coming in here, they're asking you your symptoms, and they're looking up your symptoms on the computer, and then they're just giving you things to see what happens.
Right.
So if you want to be healthy, then you have to go see a holistic doctor." So I got up, called my ride. I left. I was at St. Agnes Hospital. I left St. Agnes Hospital. I went to see a holistic doctor, and I started learning from there. I made a relationship with the holistic doctor, and within, I would say, less than a year, I was already back to a better level of health than what I was prior.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I felt like I was in my 30s. At that time, I was about 305. And over the next, few years, of course, I took steps forward and steps back, because we have to unlearn bad habits.
That's true. That's
You know
so
what
true.
I'm saying? One of the worst things we can say is we're on a diet, right? Because in order for you to really change your life, you have to make lifestyle changes. And the older you are, the harder it is to make lifestyle changes. So it took me from 2011 to now to really get to the point to where I can say, all right, this is something that's going to carry me through the rest of my life, because I had so many bad habits.
Okay.
That as I learned and grew and knew and learned more knowledge and got more information on how I was living my life, I implement and make changes. So long story short, about, I would say, a month and a half, June the 11th, June the 9th, between there, somewhere close to my birthday, I was talking to a person. Now, I had been searching for someone that I can wholesale my products from, and I can get products for, so I can start to sell my holistic products. I've been looking for about a year and a half for somebody that was legitimate, that I could trust, where it was coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was having a conversation with somebody, and this person said to me, look, I'm going to take you to my peoples. And they just took me to this guy. I was expecting it to be, some little rinky-dink shop, No, but I met that guy. You see what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, I'm going to make a move right now. And I just started right there with whatever I had, Like, I didn't wait for, startup calls. I didn't wait. I just went with the spirit, you know what I'm saying? I did what God told me. He said, look, start your company. I started it with the money. As a matter of fact, when I started it, I got a random check in the mail for $117. I started with $117. When it bought black seed oil, just kept building from there.
Okay.
But I had already been helping people with their health for years. So it was just an easy transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you had to have like a health scare for you to change your routine. And I think sometimes that's the case with a lot of us. We will keep participating in bad habits until we get that scare.
Yeah.
I'm still working on changing certain things, but I like a cupcake and stuff from time to time, so it's like every day is a struggle. So what advice would you give to someone that's struggling to kind of get there?
Well,
yeah.
Check it out. When you have a bad day at work, do you quit your job?
No.
The next day you just get up and go back to work, right?
Okay.
So every day you keep the main thing, and you keep it in mind. Listen, I need to be healthy. All right, and you make that whenever, and you have that conversation with yourself every single time. Don't give into it, because what happens is, as you start to resist, the way the mind builds willpower is it creates new electromagnetic pathways. So every single time you resist something and say no to something that's bad and say good, yes to something that's good, your mind gets a little bit closer to building that pathway to where your thought process will automatically think you pass it.
Right.
But if you start to get down on yourself and start to think you're doing bad, then your mind is going to build pathways into the other direction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not really anything mystical or anything. That's real. That's science.
Yeah.
That's how your mind works. And the thing is, what I tell people all the time is add something good for your body to what you're doing. Just add something. Don't even think about what you got to take away yet. Start doing something good for your body first. And then when you start, like, prime example, I ain't gonna say customer, one of my peoples, right? They never had sea moss, right? I had them on sea moss for a week. He tells me he'll never go back, because now he's going to his personal trainer. He can do a lot of more exercise, because sea moss helps with the joints, helps with the actual body because of what it actually is. So now I don't have to tell him, look, man, you know, now your body's getting proper nutrition. A lot of the cravings gonna go away when you got a more balanced diet. But I tell him, look, man, just, you know, I don't gotta tell him, look, man, don't eat a whole bag of these. You know what I'm saying?
Shade. No
you know,
shade.
No shade.
I should have had the one.
But listen, I still like candy. Yo. I still like candy. Like I love candy. I love cake.
Right.
Look, you can bribe me with a cake right now. You can bribe me with a cake right
Okay.
now. But the thing is, listen, if I mess up today, I don't consider it messing up. It's just living your life.
Right.
You know, everything is a balance.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Don't know. Most people, 99.9% of the people would never reach the level of a lot of these people we see in magazines because they actually absolutely obsess over it.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got responsibilities. I go work, man. You know, I
Yeah,
got people I
right.
take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to be worrying about no six pack. But at the same time, I don't want to have a stroke.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I want to be able to play with my grandkids. I want to be able to sit up straight in my rocking chair when I'm 80. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this ain't about aesthetics. This is about what your body doing inside. You know what I'm saying? I want my stroke to last till I'm 60, 70 years old. Dr. Sebi died with a little small elementary age child at
Yeah,
81.
right.
Like, how you think he got it? He was
Right.
stroking like, you know, that's what I want. I want my stroke to last for my whole life. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be able to do no sit up when I'm 80.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I need stroke though. I need shoot.
So tell us about the ingredients that was in this cup.
Oh,
that
oh,
you
yeah,
haven't-
yeah.
you haven't,
The cup.
Yeah, I tried that. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't like the taste
no,
of
you
it.
haven't
Why
taken the
you
cup,
nursing
brother.
it, though?
Yo, just take it to your throat, man. You good,
I'm
baby.
saying,
I
just
don't.
take it
I
to the
don't drink
head.
hard. You
Take
know.
it to the head.
Take it to the
Yo, you
to the
drink
head,
liquor, man. That, I guarantee that tastes better than Hennessy.
Take it to the head, man.
Hey, take
Drink
it to
it,
the
man.
head.
Come on.
Come on, man. You sipping
You don't
this
like
shit.
it? What you don't like about it?
I'm not
It's a
used to
cold-
it, so
Okay.
it's like for me,
What is it,
it's
because it ain't got no meat in it?
you know I like everything sweet.
Pain for you, right?
You know what I'm saying? There he go.
Motherfucker.
There he go. I sit at the table now. He want to crack
Okay.
on me. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't got no meat in it. That's why.
Your ass
good,
done had
though.
too much meat.
It don't taste like ribs
Big Nate.
Well, I
They
think
could
when
call
he was
you
drinking
Meat Nate.
heads, he probably thought it was
No, I'm gonna drink it all, but I'm gonna take
10
it.
pounds
Yeah,
of Arby's roast
yeah.
beef.
I'm
Is that
gonna
what
take
you
hits
thought it
through the
was?
show.
Man, wait till I show you this.
I'm gonna take hits through the show. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you right though, man. You know, I'm gonna get you right, man. We gotta unchain ourselves from our taste buds.
Yeah, it was something
You know
I
what
would
I'm
have to
saying?
get used to.
Yeah.
The original purpose of the taste buds was to be able to sense nutrients. And now we got our taste buds as a pleasure sensor.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
And that right there is going to kill more of us than any disease. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's just our mindsets when it comes to what we eat. So if you have, let's say you eat 3 meals a day, right? And on that first meal, you eat something that you ain't necessarily fond of, but you know is good for you. So the other 2 meals you can crush, right? You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, but once you get used to eating something that's good for you, you'll live longer. That's just bottom line. And you'll live stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, some people, you know, you got to think, amount of life that some people spend in the hospital when they 80s, it might not be worth it. Like, if I got to live till I'm 90, but I got to go see my doctor 3-4 times a week, 6 hours a day in the hospital. And,
right.
The quality
Wear
of
pamper
life
like,
isn't
nah.
good. Yeah, I
you know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree.
Unplug me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So in this cup was, you said
Oh,
sea
the cup.
moss?
Oh,
Yeah.
sea moss was in the cup. I had blueberries, strawberries, bananas, mangoes, peaches. What else? It was so many different things. And kale.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Like,
what
I
are
don't
the
even
benefits?
Taste the kale.
Yeah, I didn't taste
Yeah.
the
I
kale.
don't
Yeah.
taste the kale.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I get that banana strawberry taste.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got.
Right.
Now,
The kale is there though.
when you said something about sea moss, then when I did one of those, I was like, oh, okay.
It's like a
Okay.
sea taste.
I
It's
can,
right,
I can
right,
taste it a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah,
you know what
sea
I'm
moss.
saying?
Sea moss tastes like seawater.
But when I tasted it, it was something that I said, you know what? Oh shit, let me get a bigger cup. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? If I can hit a bigger cup in the morning for breakfast,
Right.
Instead
You
of
know what
having
I'm
a
saying?
breakfast.
Instead
then,
of
Okay.
then you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or let's say hit a cup of that, along with like some black seed oil or some Bragg's,
Right.
I'll probably be straight until maybe
Yeah.
about 11.
11.
Right, right.
So, okay, so it's been a couple of questions in here. Where's Buffy? Say, who is Lataf?
Latov?
Lataf.
Where's
yeah.
Buffy? What up? I know who that is. That's
Okay.
my bad. Hey, Latov is here as long as I'm here. Latov is lyrically addicted to the art form. It's a legendary hip hop group from the city of Annapolis. If you've been in Annapolis in the 90s, you know exactly who Latov is. Yeah. But
Okay.
that's a shout out. Appreciate it, yo.
Okay, and Suave
That's
Doe
my man,
say
Earl.
bars.
Bars.
Yeah.
Later. I'm gonna give you some bars though. You gonna put me on the spot. I'm the Earth Dealer today. Kenny Mines rap.
Oh, we can do whatever. MIXXSTATION. We got the
whatever,
booth.
Exactly.
We got the
yeah.
booth.
So don't be talking
Oh, I
about
see the booth.
you're a rapper.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
more
not,
than
you're
just
not
a room,
giving us no
baby.
bars. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I know, but I don't want y'all to take me off topic right now.
Right, we
Okay,
want to stay
okay.
on topic, but towards the end of the show, you know,
You
you
might
gotta
have to
drop
jump
some.
in that booth.
Yeah,
Balls,
exactly.
man. Balls.
So
Straight bars.
Kenny came with a care package for each of us.
Yes.
So I want to talk about some of the things that are in the care package. Now, this is Irish sea moss. So tell me the benefits of this and what the ingredients are.
Oh, and sea moss. That's just sea moss and spring water.
Okay.
You know, alkaline.
Okay.
You can do it with spring water or alkaline water, but it's just basically sea moss. But that's the state that you have to put it in order to eat it. Now, when you get the sea moss, I left my sea moss in the car. Well, it's not important, but when you get the sea moss, it's in its most natural state. You know, so I clean it and take it through a process, and I make the gel. The gel is what it has to be in order for you to eat it.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
Yeah, but that's all it is spring water and moss. Now, the benefits is the important part. Now, sea moss has 92 of the 102 essential minerals that your body needs. It's very dense as well. So all you need is a tablespoon or two. And you have your daily value that you need as far as minerals. And that is major minerals as well as trace minerals.
Okay.
You know, and the reason why that is important is because every function in your body has a mineral involved. So what happens if you are mineral deficient, which most people are? Most people are, I would say 90% of people in this world, in this country, is mineral deficient. A lot of people in a lot of third world countries are not because they don't have commercial manufacturing.
Right, exactly.
So the minerals is still left in their soil. So, because, you know, minerals only come from the soil. You can only get minerals from the dirt. So if the dirt that you're growing your plants in is mineral deficient, then you are mineral deficient.
Okay.
You see, it doesn't matter what you eat. You see, it's about the soil. So,
Right.
and plants have to take the minerals in the soil and translate that into a form that's water soluble that your body can digest. You just can't eat dirt. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
there has to be a balance there in the ecosystem, which since there's no balance, most people is mineral deficient. So we start off young with adequate amounts of minerals from the womb in our body, and as we age, those minerals deplete.
It disappeared, yeah.
So with sea moss, you're able to reintroduce those minerals back into your body, and in a lot of cases, it reverses a whole lot of aspects of aging.
Okay.
You'll be surprised.
Wow. So next in my bag of goodies is the Irish sea mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Now that's my product. I stand by it. That's my product. I stand by it. You wouldn't know me from the manager of General Mills, but nah. Blue Magic.
Right.
Hey, check it out though. But listen, this is Irish Sea Mask. It's made from pretty much all natural products. Okay. If you can open up and smell it, see what it smells like. It smells really good. You know, I didn't bring in any for the brothers because I got something else for y'all.
Let me ask you a
Oh,
question.
he try to be slick.
We
Yeah.
Renee wants to know as far as the Irish, with the Irish sea moss.
Yeah.
She says, can you bake with it?
Bake with it. I never tried to bake with it. I haven't seen any recipes to bake with. No, I've heard of people that make bread with the sea moss.
Okay.
I've heard of people that made bread with the sea moss. They say that it helps the dough rise, but don't quote me on that because that was just hearsay. But I'll do some research on it. I never even thought about actually baking with it. I've made soups with it. You know, I put it in oatmeal. I've had grits, everything. You know, so sea moss punch is probably my favorite.
Okay, so some of the ingredients in this Irish sea mask is
Aloe
vera, black seed, coconut, botanical blend. And so with the sea mask, tell me the benefits of it.
Okay, now the sea mask, it's a mask in it. Now the mask is meant to tighten your pores, okay, and it also serves as a deep cleanser. So it gets into your pores on your face. All right, the nutrients from the sea moss, in particular sulfur, is really good for your skin. So that's what helps your skin keep its elasticity.
Okay.
So as you replenish that into your skin, then you'll start to notice over time of using it that your skin becomes more and more soft. The glow comes back to your skin because of the minerals. Your skin now retains a lot of the moisture. See, the thing about it is, and once again, your skin pays for whatever lack of nutrients that you have inside your body. Your skin pays first because your skin is there to protect, cool, detox. Everything that happens inside your body has some correlation to your skin.
Okay.
You know, has some correlation to your skin. So by re-nourishing your skin and re-moisturizing that skin topically, then you can over time heal a lot of damage that was done to the skin. Okay. But it also should be coupled with something done internally as well.
Right.
You know.
So I have to say this, ladies. He's glowing in that chair. So I want to know, what do you have for the men to use? What do you use on your skin?
On my skin? I use sea mask on my skin.
Use, okay.
Yeah.
So the sea mask can be
Yeah,
whoever.
It's not gonna turn into a girl, man.
Oh, all right. Okay. I mean, I just need to know, you know.
No, sea mask.
You gonna feel fruity after it? You know what I mean?
No, I don't feel fruity.
No, I feel you.
I don't feel fruity at all.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Yeah, you already know.
And so I'm gonna kind of go off topic a little bit, since this is Pablo. Hey, Pablo. Pablo is a regular now. Every Tuesday night, and I love that he participates.
You need to call in.
Yeah, he's in Puerto Rico.
He can call in 1-800.
Yeah, Pablo, why don't you call in?
1-855-493-6499. I'm thinking I'm like 1-800 number commercial, you know.
So Pablo says, do you have something for psoriasis?
Sea moss for psoriasis.
Okay.
Sea moss taken internally as well as topically. Now, first of all, I want to make a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not answering this diagnosis,
right.
but I can speak from experience. All right, and I can tell you stories about people that have taken sea moss, and the sea moss has, I won't say cured because cured is patented. Sea moss has controlled their psoriasis.
Okay. Now, since we are the Intimacy Chronicles.
Yeah, but you about to get to the meat and potatoes.
Come on,
now.
let's talk about how it enhanced the performance.
We want to know.
We've been
that's
clean
right.
so
what
far.
do you have? Right. This
Come
is
on,
like real clean.
that's what I want to talk about.
What do you have to enhance the stamina? You know, yeah, we want to know. Inquiring minds
that enhances stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
the pounding.
I gave y'all brothers.
And do you have it now?
I gave y'all my secret weapon. Okay, I gave y'all my secret weapon. I should cover the mic, but I don't want my secret weapon out. So whoever's listening is gonna get the secret weapon. My secret weapon is maca. So that herb that you guys have in that jar.
Yes.
That herb that is maca.
And it's unlabeled, people.
No, I didn't label it only because I didn't have time to label that.
No, it's cool. You don't need to label this if it's a secret.
No, I just re-up this morning.
It's a secret weapon.
So
now, I'll tell you.
This is just stay hard shit.
No. That is. I'm going to tell you what that is.
It's not that. When you not going to explain what it is.
I'm back, women. Stronger than ever. Gorilla.
The killer.
Hey, Hey, yo,
Oh my God.
you wildin'.
It's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, you
So,
going.
so how do you
3 deep
use
tonight.
this? Hold up, we can have it in the jar, but how do you use the
Listen,
demonstration?
I'm gonna tell you about maca. Now, maca is something that you take in the morning. You take a tablespoon every morning. Now, it's a herb. Actually, it's a food. It's actually like it comes from South America. The Aztecs used to take that before they go to war, and before they made love.
Oh wow!
All right.
Okay.
It's really good for energy. Okay. If you work out a lot, if you don't work out, it's good for your energy.
Shit, I might need that.
And what it does is it balances your hormones in your body.
Okay.
Now, I didn't bring it for you because it's black maca. Black maca is better for men.
Okay,
Turmeric.
I have a man.
Turmeric is better for you. Turmeric
Don't
is
try to
probably
steal
better.
mine
I
and
know, I
shit.
keep easing it over here.
And see, I got some more, but sea moss is high in iodine as well, and that's really good
Okay.
for women.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, you take that in the morning, man, and it's not something that's like a Viagra or Superman
Right,
pill.
okay.
It don't just shoot your rocket up straight in the air. Like, nah, over time it balances your hormones, and you start to use testosterone more efficiently.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And you start to make more testosterone. The things that are taken away from the testosterone are in balance now because your body is always looking for a certain balance.
Which makes
Okay.
me move better.
Which makes you move better. All right?
Got you.
Okay. And see, what you got to understand about the sexual, what you got to understand about the penis, right? The penis is the canary in the coal mine. So it lets you know that things are off balance in your body.
Ooh.
So it's a process. If you really want to do it right, you know, what I tell people all the time, listen, don't take something that's just going to give you a quick remedy. Take something that's
Right,
going to heal what's out of whack. So things like maca heals you and puts you back in line. That way, if you don't have no pill, if you ain't got nothing, it's just you and your woman, you can just go. It ain't
Right,
You see what it puts you in go mode. You see what I'm saying? The Wakandan herb of the Black Panther. You stay ready. You understand? So that right there is something that over time you'll start to see the benefits over like a good 2 weeks to a month. It all depends on how well your digestive system is. To
Right.
be honest
Right.
with you.
So basically, you just take a teaspoon raw.
Yeah,
gotta take it raw.
No, put that in some water.
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 Okay.
some
Yeah.
almond
See,
milk.
that's what I mean.
That-
'Cause
that'll
see, me,
dry you out.
I be taking that shit raw.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
no, don't take it raw.
Shit.
No. That
I'll
joint-
be over.
that's
I'll be
maca.
OD'd.
I mean, there's some other things
Right.
you can do.
We're wondering why you're not here.
Okay, I tell you this, Jackie. Sea moss. Sea moss nourishes the mucous membrane in the body. So you have
Okay.
healthy mucous membrane. Mucous membrane is inside your mouth. That's that slick kind of slimy skin that's inside your mouth, down your
Right.
throat, and your digestive tract, around your heart, and also inside of the vagina. Okay, and it nourishes that. Now, sea moss is also said to help men produce sperm and help women more wet.
Okay.
Yeah, it get them.
So it's for the dry coochie.
And
No,
that's
yeah.
a great point that you bring up, because a lot of times women going through menopause, they lose that elasticity, and the body stops producing gosh, I can't think of
Wetness.
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 And so a lot of times what happens
The
is
juice.
doctors want to put you on some type of hormone therapy, but then there are so many side effects as a result. So if you use something like this that would help increase wetness in the vaginal area, it would be no need for like the hormone therapy and stuff.
juice.
You want to try to stick to
Right.
things that are natural.
The
instead
juice.
of-
Here for all you dry women.
Yeah, dry
yeah,
coochie
because I think a
juice.
lot of times women are afraid to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
This is the juice fixer.
Because men don't understand because they don't go through menopause.
Yeah.
So
And I'm
Facts.
glad. And to be
Yeah.
honest with you, like, I know sometimes we joke about women with menopause, but if you ever see a woman that's really heavy on menopause, it's like not even the average fan can keep her cool down.
Right.
You feel
well,
what
yeah, I'm
saying?
getting
Like,
ready to
Right.
ask Nick, did you turn down the air?
Right.
Because goddamn.
Right. That's a hormonal
Oh.
imbalance.
You know,
Right.
Jeez.
That's also sea moss is high in iodine, which is good for your thyroid.
Okay.
You know, your thyroid is like the central control system for your gland for all your
Right.
glands in your body. So that helps and provides nutrients to the thyroid in order to keep it functioning properly and keep your rest of your hormones in whack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's also good for your adrenal gland. So just to have the 92 of the essential minerals that your body needs on a daily basis, it's safe to say that every aspect of the human condition will be touched.
Okay.
You know.
So if you put this, make this a part of your daily routine, what would like in the morning you would take this?
Yeah,
or
in the morning is best when you
just one
starts.
tablespoon or.
Yeah, I mean, I do 1 tablespoon inside my smoothie.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you can do it as much as you want, though.
Okay.
The more the better. Every meal, every recipe you get, just add it. If it's something that's applicable, you can add it.
Okay.
Because it's a thickener to soups. It
It's
thickens,
thick,
yeah. Like
yeah.
if you add it into anything, it thickens the liquid.
Okay.
The more you stir it, the more it thickens it.
Mm-hmm.
What about people who are diabetics?
Diabetics?
Yeah.
Now I don't want to. Once again, I'm not a doctor.
Just
I'm
do a
not diagnosing
disclaimer. So
anything.
yeah.
What I will say is this: when it comes, I've had testimonies of people that have taken the black seed oil and here it is. There was a double-blind study done. There was 80 people. They took 40 of those people, and they gave them a placebo, and 40 of those people, they gave black seed oil. The people that had the black seed oil, their blood sugar went back down to normal levels after the study was over. I also heard testimonies from people that have been taking black seed oil from anywhere from 30 days to 4 months that were on insulin, some of them, and they were off insulin.
Yeah.
You know, in less than a year. But that came along with a change of diet as well.
That's the thing. And I'm glad you brought that up because I think people are looking a lot of times for a quick fix.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to make lifestyle changes too. It can't just be just that one thing.
Right.
You got to commit to the lifestyle changes. Even in terms of sexual energy, you can take something to enhance, but if you're not making, because diet has a lot to do with your sexual power too. So if your diet is fucked up and you take something to enhance your sex drive, it's a temporary fix. So I want you to be mindful of that too. You got to start gradually making changes in your lifestyle for that to reach that level of cataclysmic orgasm that I like to speak of all the time.
Talk about it. Because I'm here to talk about that. You know, listen. If to have better sex is your only motivation to be more healthy, then guess what? That's probably the best motivation you can have.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's about 60% of my motivation. Like I ain't doing this. I mean, not just to live long. I want to stroke long too.
You want to
I
You want to
my
make
stroke
the
to last.
most of that experience, and I think
Right.
that's what we need to understand.
Sex
Stop
is
looking
one of
for
the best parts of life.
the quick fix. You
Right.
know, do your due diligence and work on making
Right.
changes in your lifestyle
Right.
so that you can achieve those greater orgasms. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you're only able to give one orgasm and it's a weak orgasm that you've given, you got and I'm not, this is for men and women. I think you have to learn your body, and that's a lot of it too.
Right.
A lot of people don't know their bodies and what works for them to get them to that upper level orgasm.
So how you
Talk
make your
about
orgasm
that.
stronger?
Talk
let
about
me
that.
let me talk about what works for Jackie, because as
What
I
works for
say
What
all
works for
the
Jackie?
time, what works
I
for
wonder
Jackie
why.
might not work for Susie. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn Jackie and what's a turn on for me and what's not. So I started at a young age masturbating.
How old were you?
9 to be exact.
Whoa.
And how did you learn to masturbate?
And so I shared this. So I shared this story because it's never a shame in my game. I'm the kid that got the porn tape stuck in the VCR.
Lord, the devil.
But the thing that fascinated me about porn was the intertwining of the bodies. I thought, even though I knew they were getting paid for the shit, it was that intertwining that was like a turn on. Like, God damn, like these bodies are like intermingling and stuff, and then you know I wanted to know more, so I started reading about different things sexually. Then I started experimenting with myself and what works for me.
Why was
So
you
when I say, like we've said this on a couple of different shows, for me, because I know what's a turn on for me and what's not, I can help you take me there, but I need to have probably a minimum of 2 to 3 orgasms. For me, I'm just saying.
That is a lot.
And it's a myth that people say when you go through menopause that you lose your sex drive, because I haven't missed a beat. So I think it depends on that
and
person.
the engine continues. I'm the voice of reasoning.
So when I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, sometimes it's positioning. So like for me, I have to have a couple of pillows underneath, so I'm up high. Because I want you to hit a certain spot.
The coochie,
you know what I'm saying?
I know
and that's so
So
it's about not being ashamed of who you are, but embracing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't fucking judge me, okay?
She need a 45-degree angle pickle.
And they sitting here looking like
But I'm just
she
saying.
needs a 45-degree angle.
I think like we maybe 48 and a half.
And a downward
48
motion.
and a half degree.
And a downward motion, but a super
But what I'm gonna say is,
like a sleep number.
I think
She needs a sleep number.
right. Absolutely. I think that,
man.
and let's talk about this. Men, y'all get offended when a woman says, "Oh, I don't like this. This doesn't work for me," instead of listening.
Oh, I don't get offended.
Nah, I don't
Okay.
get it.
Because I don't want you to. I'm sitting here. First of all, if I'm a missionary, I'm in a half push-up position or a push-up position because you don't want all my weight on you. If the stroke ain't working, I'm gonna need you to let me know quick before my arms burn out. Because then when I find when it do work, I'm half tired. Like
Right.
I ain't got all night. Like
Yeah. I need
can
some
talk shit.
correspondence.
I'm gonna talk that shit about all night, but I ain't got all night.
I call
Right,
that sexual.
exactly.
I call that
Exactly.
sexual correspondence.
Right.
Right, the quicker
When I'm
I can
hitting
get
at a
that
good
first
spot,
orgasm off,
please
the
reply.
second orgasm,
Right.
I got pressure off me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
Say ooh to the ah.
Let me know when I can go for mine. Like, you feel me? No, I don't like that. Okay, cool. We go.
Right, exactly.
When you saying ooh, then you say ah. The ahs must win.
Yeah. It must win.
I don't like that.
Exactly.
Switch gears. I don't like that. Okay.
I don't like that either. That happened years ago, long time ago. I was with somebody, and I don't know why men think that it's so exciting to keep switching. God damn, as soon as I get my rhythm,
Right.
you talking about switch like Martin on House Party. And
Come
I'm
on.
like, right, yeah. I'm like, no, that's not. If it's good,
He trying to show
know,
you his multiple
that I could be
directional.
right. I could do this. I could
skills.
do that.
But if
Now-
y'all women are not
Can you
showing
take
us
the
but
the
wait a
directions?
minute. Let me just tell you one position that was a little different. Nobody had ever done this to me before. He lifted me by my ankle and had me upside down, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's a little different. By my ankle.
You must have been real little.
I was little, yeah. I was
And
like
he
a
was
size
real
5
big.
then, yeah.
Ooh. 'Cause
So
that's serious.
that was serious, and I was like,
Was he red skin? Was it Big Nate? He's the only one strong. Was it Big Nate?
man.
this dude
That's
was like
funny.
a body,
Was it
like a
Love
bodybuilder.
Doctor?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
Lord.
I was like, damn, now that was all right. Now we could talk about this one.
Wow. Wow.
But I'm just
still
saying,
got
I
his
think
number?
as women, we should be able to openly communicate what turns us on, what doesn't, and the same with men. And I don't think either party should be offended when you say, oh, I don't like this, this doesn't work for me. Okay, tell me what does.
Are you saying a woman should say that?
Both.
Yeah, it should be
Hell
a
yeah.
correspondence.
Yeah.
Because women, we always talk about the men with the egos, but y'all women have egos too.
Bigger than men.
You feel what I'm saying? You'd be
I
the first
respect
one to
that.
say, if we say, well, that's not working for me. What you mean? I ain't never had no complaints. I didn't ask you all
But
that.
here's the thing.
I just said it don't work for
But
me.
that's a good point. But here's the thing, and I tell y'all this every single time. Presentation is everything. If you say, oh, that shit don't work for me, I'm not going to receive that well. So
Okay.
it's the way you position it.
Okay, so I got to put a baby on the front?
I'm not saying
Baby,
that,
this don't work for me.
this is fine, but for me to enjoy it, we're gonna have to tweak it a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
gracious. Why can't
I'm
we just say it
let me
like
just
men?
say, okay, so if a woman said, let's say I say to you, Kenny, oh, I don't like this shit. Are you gonna receive that well? Or if I say, Kenny, can we try it? We can do this, but can we add a little something to it?
Well, what are we doing when you say that? Are we driving along in the car, or we in the middle of having sex, right?
We're in the middle of having
freak.
sex.
Okay, here we go. Now we're in the middle of having sex, okay?
I can't believe you said
and
the
you
driving
say,
car shit.
and you say, I don't like this shit. Guess what? I will not get offended. I'm be honest with you. If I'm having sex and it's good, I don't really care what you say. Like I done had worse shit said to me while fucking. Like
Okay.
I don't like this shit.
So you're
Okay.
not gonna be offended,
No, my ego is not big, but it's not fragile. So
right?
I don't
okay.
care. Like I'm glad to be in the vagina right now.
Okay.
Daughter, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this shit. Okay.
Happy. The pussy.
You ain't say I'm done.
All
Right.
You ain't say I'm done. I don't like this shit. Okay, what you like?
Don't leave me this
45-degree angle.
Damn.
45-degree angle. Okay, here you go. 45.
45, right.
Put the sleep number in that mug, and I'm gonna keep stroking.
I can't believe y'all keep
I'm
saying the
stroking.
sleep number.
Joking to the east.
Set it to 45.
Joking to the west.
She need one of them
Oh
fans.
yeah, the Clarence
Attach
Clarence
the dildo.
Carter, yeah.
That joint.
Yeah.
Now, before we get too deep, now Renee says, if it's a thickening, should you be able to use it to make gravy on your food, not just in your drink? And she also says,
Yes.
And she says the reason that she says food is because some people don't like the juice.
What juice are you referring to, Renee?
Like, I don't.
Is she talking about
Smoothies.
juicing
Listen.
and
Oh no. On a serious note, yes, it can be used as a thickener for gravy. It's a pretty good thickener. Now,
Okay.
it doesn't have really high heat tolerance, so don't overboil it. Okay, and if you do use it for gravy, make sure when you make your gravy, you put that in towards the end, and then just start stirring until it's thick. It should take about 5 or 10 minutes for you to just stir until it's thick, and then turn the heat off of it. But don't put it in there in the beginning of you making your gravy. Now, hold on, Renee. Do you make your gravy from scratch, or do you shake it out the can?
She haven't answered yet, but when she do, I'll let you know.
All right.
okay.
All right, we're going to answer that. But, yeah, put it in towards the end of the gravy making process.
She says any type of juicing.
Juicing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put this in a juicer. I mean, blending is ideal. The juicer, it wouldn't respond too well. It'll actually clog your juicer up.
Really? That's
Yeah,
that's
because the way that the
interesting.
juicer kind of grades,
It does,
and
yeah.
the blender chops.
Okay. That's good to know.
Peak Money. Oh, she make her gravy from scratch. Okay. Well, shoot, you need to slide in my DM then. That means you can cook.
She says
For real.
she's a chef.
Okay.
Hey, Renee.
See?
Are you a vegan chef? Hey, is Instagram Earth at? Oh, let me stop before I be in trouble up in here.
Lord have mercy. Right. You after the show,
MIXXSTATIon hookups.
he in the doghouse and carrying on. So since you mix different products, do you I always talk about the glue and all. Do you make products for sex in terms of like some people like to put chocolate over their bodies and shit like that? Do you make like some kind of
Edible.
Stop laughing. Yeah. Yeah, or some kind of motion lotion or something of that magnitude.
That's a good idea.
Y'all tried to hold it in with his head down because I'm into different shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to know that. I didn't want to email you that today, and then it might scare you from coming on the show.
Oh no.
But
Hey,
like I make my own.
Hold on. I think Renee
trying
trying to hook up. She said, "Hey, baby."
Yeah. Renee said, "Hey, baby."
Hey, baby.
I had to get in her DM.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Connect. Yes.
Total, you know.
Give some of that sea moss.
Yeah.
I work for food.
So yeah, I was wondering that because I make my own edible glue.
Ooh.
So
glue for what?
Tell us about it.
What you need glue and sex
Tell
for?
us about it.
Well, let me tell you.
Hey,
go.
What are you breaking? Like she's breaking something. Is something getting broken?
No. Let me explain. So, I love one of my favorite candies is Skittles. So I make my little glue. I do like a connect the dots around the breast. Once I put the glue on, then I apply the Skittles. So just imagine if you have on a red one piece and you put that red Skittle on the nipple and it's sticking out like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Imagine the excitement from the dude.
Follow the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Exactly. And it's all about being creative in the bedroom and keeping the excitement going.
Damn.
A Skittle
Speechless.
on the nipple. Like, and she talk about sea moss. Like, I ain't think about sea moss, to be honest with you. Well, I would be honest, I wouldn't waste sea moss on sex because, like, nah. Sea moss is to help you prepare for the act and get you more performance ready. But it's not. I wouldn't make no gravy out of it. But chocolate. I mean, on it. Like, what did you think of that?
I come up with. It's so.
Did you write a book?
Because I keep saying I'm going to put some shit together because a lot of women will say, "Oh, I need to know how," or I come up with a lot of different things, and it goes back to keeping the excitement in the bedroom. So because Skittles is my favorite candy, that's why I did the Skittles. You can do probably M&Ms or something like that. I think when Charmaine was here, she said, "Is there anything?" Well, wait a minute, man.
Damn, boy, that shit getting to you?
My phone went to the song.
It's getting to you?
My phone went to you. See how I jumped?
Damn.
Me and my phone fucked up.
She asked me, could you do anything with Snickers? I said, oh, you can do something with pretty much everything if you're open-minded enough to do it. So
Wow.
I made, one time I did like fruit cocktail with whipped cream. So
But you just be experimenting, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah, I like to do
She's a
different
super
stuff.
freak. Super freak. She's super freaking now. Ow.
It's just, and that's why I was asking, do you, I mean, aside from health, do you make sexual things?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of
I'm
Outside of
saying in
reproductive
terms
system,
of,
no.
But if you,
Yeah.
but if you
So
did, yeah,
would
you should.
You should.
Because then you wouldn't be the earth dealer no more.
Right.
You would be the earth pusher.
I'm your pusher man. So let me read Renee comments. Because Renee is a cook. She's a chef. Yeah. Like Terrence was over there in the corner. Terrence had to take his hat off, and he still couldn't get right. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he couldn't get right. Terrence was like, with that hat.
yo,
This was unexpected.
You didn't warn him?
Huh?
You didn't warn him?
he said
What?
you'll be the
No.
earth pusher.
No.
Oh, my bad.
But see, here's the thing. He had already said, first of all, he said to me, yo, Big Nate, y'all really be getting ham on the show, boy.
Y'all go
Tell you.
ham.
Yo, y'all
got
be
to.
going
We got
off like that, boy. So when I told him, yo, listen, I want you to come on, man. You got some good shit going on. I never said to him that, we would have questions, that would go like,
Anyway.
so, Kenny Mines.
Talk to me.
Tell everybody, what's your favorite position is, brother? According to the ladies.
I think Renee want to know.
Renee wants to know.
Hey, listen, man. I love you, but I ain't tell you about the ambush.
I don't know. What's my favorite position?
Hold on, Renee wants to know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't put too much thought. Depends on what lady I'm with.
The mood, okay.
But I tell you this.
Good answer.
I tell you this though. I'm pretty good in missionary. You know what? I gotta go animal, yo. I'm full animal. I like doggy style, yo. Like, let's keep it 100. I'm full animal. Like, I like doggy style. I really
Is
like
that for the
doggy
control
style.
factor?
Yeah, man. It's dominant, man.
Yeah,
it's
that's
full
why.
submission, yo. Like, it's dominance.
Renee want to know. Renee want to know. Do you like to have your dreads full? I'm helping you out, Renee.
What?
You owe me a cake.
Like he had to sit back on that one. Like, hold up,
Hey,
I ain't
look,
never
I'm helping
think
you
about
out,
that.
Renee.
Renee, call the station.
Yeah, call us.
Call the
Renee.
station.
Call
You
the
can get
station.
direct contact.
Yeah.
I like my dreads full.
Anything that you want to know, he'll answer for you.
Yeah, I like
Any
certain spot-
listeners out there, call the station.
spots.
Y'all want to
Give
join
us
the
a
show?
call.
It's a
The
combination.
number right there on the screen.
Give us a call. Instagram 855-493-6499. If you have questions for Kenny,
Oh, shit.
Dr. Love, Big
69
Nick,
is cool.
or the Queen, give us a call.
Yo,
Yeah.
doggy style is love.
Doggy style, okay.
I gotta go full animal, yo. Lion style. Lion style is when you done did the doggy style so good she can't even stay up on her knees. She just lay on her stomach.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She end up on it because that's how
Yeah.
lions do. They end up on their stomach next
Right.
thing
See,
you
I
know,
don't know.
true.
because she can't hold it up. It's too much power. So now she done laid on her stomach. That's lion style. Yeah, you gotta watch stuff.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't put that." She said, "Don't put that on me."
Oh, now she want to get out.
She tapping out.
Plant-based.
Right, she done tapped out
Plant
before it
based.
Tapping out,
started.
Renee?
Yeah, what
Plant
kind of
based.
shit is that? What kind of shit is that?
That's plant based.
So what's an ideal when you have your rendezvous? What's an ideal setup for you?
See, he fucked up right now.
I can tell. I don't know if it was the
Hey,
Skittles.
I'ma be honest.
or
I ain't got
what
no
they
problem.
talking about.
I am I'm a date person. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rendezvous has to start out somewhere because I'm a social person, and the energy has to be right when we're out, and the chemistry. Because I believe that foreplay starts when you first. Foreplay starts when I first see you. You feel me?
Okay, Renee just called you out. She just had some gallo, and she don't think you ready for her.
Gallo,
That's
Champagne, my brother.
champagne.
some champagne, and you don't think you ready?
She don't think you're ready
She don't
for
think
her.
you ready.
Man, hold on, yo.
Okay, he got the
Stay
sea
right
moss.
Talk right in that camera right there, brother.
Stay right there.
He's got to be the first one ever that been done that shit.
Okay.
Ever in the going on 4 years we been doing this show, nobody had walked to the camera and said, "Stay right there.
Okay.
I'll be right back." Damn, I thought I was bad.
You had to get your slick Ricks on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the glasses on for Renee because she wilding out here.
She is.
Hey,
Talking about
that's
some
how I be.
Gallo ain't gonna save you. Like, do you realize I got the Wakandan herb in my cabinet right now? Like, I take that every day. Like, I'm strong with the strength of the Black Panther.
Renee, this motherfucker.
I will take you to the
He
motherland,
injects.
Renee.
You don't want to mess with this guy. He injects sea moss in the skin with a needle.
Right here.
This is called MIXXSTATION.
Oh, what was that? What I was answering a question.
Yeah. What's an
Oh.
ideal rendezvous? You started answering.
Well, first of all, you gotta understand, I'm a Gemini. So, by nature, Geminis we're very adventurous. So, I can't tell you specifics. I can tell you the vibe.
Okay.
All right, now we would have to go out. It would have to be something spontaneous. It would have to be something that we plan, and then things happen because we're just going with the flow. And the rendezvous has to end with us, making love. Now we can go home, or we can go right there. You know what I'm saying? If the vibe is right, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like a specific person. It's not really where I go, it's who I'm with.
Okay.
So if I can get, if we can have the right vibe, then yeah, I can give you the time of your life, whatever we having. But the ideal rendezvous has to be a vibe.
Okay.
I don't really have anything for specifics go.
And are you in a relationship now?
Yes.
Okay. So we won't get you in trouble with.
I'm already in trouble. Let's roll. I'm already in trouble. Let's roll. Let the good times roll.
Okay, so
Amen.
I know Nate is dying to ask his usual question.
Nah, no, we're not gonna go.
We're not doing
Yeah,
that.
we is.
Yeah, we.
Who are you to say we not? Don't fucking judge me.
Put my glasses on.
Go ahead, Jackie. Continue.
He has this
A fantasy.
obsession, this unhealthy obsession with teabagging. And the reason I say it's unhealthy.
We gonna start calling it BBB.
They gonna break somebody's neck.
Brown bag.
Exactly. That's why I say it's unhealthy. That's
Nate,
exactly
you
why
name
I
is
say
They gonna
BBB.
kill somebody.
BBB. Right.
Brown bag bully.
Exactly. That's why I say it's unhealthy, Kenny.
You were funny.
That's like an automatic murder charge.
like John
you
Stockton over
understand?
Hey,
He's not the bone crusher. He the neck crusher.
the neck crusher, like, yo, Nate, you gonna catch a charge.
Absolutely.
She's like, yo, wow.
Yeah.
That's a brave woman, though.
No,
Props to her. She the real
He
MVP.
probably haven't done that shit in like 20 years.
that's a lie.
I've never done a tea bag, to be honest with you. I've
That's a
never done
lie.
a tea bag. I'm missing life.
Have you ever? You ain't.
And
so
she
you never
lived to
teabagged
tell
on?
about
I
it.
never tea bagged.
You might have done it. Remember we was talking about
In his
one of the
fantasy.
shows.
I've
No,
never
remember we
teabagged
talking about
Oh,
that.
the other way.
Yeah, that we didn't know that was a
exactly. Not
teabag
you standing
position.
over somebody, yo. Come on.
So you never stood over a woman
Or you never
A
had them
teabag.
hang off the bed with their head upside
Right,
down.
right.
and you shoving it down the throat?
My balls.
No, you dick.
Balls,
If you
dick,
shove your
whatever.
dick, bro.
Now,
That's-
then I've
that's-
teabagged. Yeah.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I've done
Okay.
that, bro.
My man.
Yeah, I'm a teabagger. I'm a Boston teabagger. Historical. Boston teabag.
Right. See, I didn't know that was a teabag position.
I didn't know.
Cause that's one of my favorites.
That's what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I think
shit.
that
The upside
Kenny
down game.
Right.
Yeah, it's
put
the
it right
shit.
there. Yeah, then you
I
sit
did
up
not
there,
know.
Then you reach over when she lose her motivation. You sit there and play the guitar like
Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait,
Thank
wait,
you.
Let me
Thank
just put
you.
this disclaimer out there. There is a maximum weight capacity. So if we're going to talk about that shit, let's talk about
Shade.
that maximum weight capacity.
The maximum weight capacity is when you lock your legs and have good calf muscles.
Thank you.
Who doing that?
Me,
Whatever.
I got to have good calf
You
muscles.
lie over there.
No, I got good calf muscles.
Right.
The only thing is, if you got one of those brand new carpets and shit, the one where your feet slide and shit. Don't try that shit with me. You got to have a carpet. You got to have a couple of year old carpet that got some grip to that
So
bitch.
hold up. Let me make sure I'm understanding this properly. You're saying if the carpet is new, you asked out.
Somebody, no, she asked out.
Yeah, she's dead.
You need some Timberland grip
Yeah,
carpet.
she's dead. So the carpet has to be what?
need some butter
minimum of
grip
2
carpet.
years old? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the carpet got to at least be 2 years old. Been vacuumed maybe about 8 times.
I told
Take your
you.
socks off, Nate.
To get all of the furry slick balls off of it.
Keep your shoes on.
But and I can do that too, So, but you gotta have good calf muscles, and once you got good calf muscles, then you crotch and just plant them, plant them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Plant them
Okay.
feet. So you need
them
some
feet.
you need some golf cleats on that car.
Exactly.
You know, you get
Exactly.
into you get into the sumo wrestler position.
Are you ready for some football? Huddle up.
Huddle.
But this man said play the guitar.
Play
You know
that
what I'm
guitar,
saying?
boy. Jimi Hendrix.
I've played the guitar a couple of times.
Go
You know what
Jimi
I'm
Hendrix
saying?
on her ass.
You know, I played the guitar.
Okay, so I want to get back to that because he said play the guitar. So in that position, I can see you doing that. But I think you gotta focus all your energy on not crushing her neck.
So he's not the lean over type.
He's not to play the guitar.
Or lean over and eat the
Hell
cooch.
no.
'Cause I can lean over and eat the
Because-
cooch.
Right.
Listen.
But what I'm
listen.
saying is you gotta
Lean over, eat
have
the cooch.
good balance to be able to do that, and you gotta understand that any sudden move could be a neck crushing moment.
No, listen.
Boom!
Oh
shit.
Shade, I'm just
Hello,
stating a
911.
fact.
My neck and my back.
Right.
I don't know what happened. Get an ambulance down here right now.
Oh, he just him jumping that truck, flying down 795, talking about I'm on the run, shorty. Hey yo, what you doing?
Yo, I ain't no more motor
And
mechanic.
I got an ass
And you know I gotta take that mugshot like this.
They gonna keep
They be like-
asking you the
they be
same
like-
question over and over again. So wait, you tried to do what? You tried to teabag what?
You know how the TV shit go? It be like, here's
a new
the-
carpet.
Hold on, y'all.
Right.
The TV shit be like, here's Dr. Love. He wants teabag a bitch,
And she died.
and she died.
1,000 ways to die.
Listen,
that show.
Remember that scene
listen.
in
I can see
Society
now.
when
Fox
Beetlejuice was
45.
like, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up.
Like, I know him. I know him. That's my man, Big. Oh,
He fixed my car.
Big neck,
fix
don't broke a
that
girl
big
neck, man.
Exactly.
Big neck t-shirt.
You know, Fox 45, they're going to blow it up. Baltimore man in custody tonight after he was reportedly
Thought he was bone
teabagging
crusher.
a woman. Suspect says the woman is in critical condition. Her neck is broken in 4 places,
Just for
and she's in intensive care over Johns Hopkins. They have placed the man in custody.
Front teeth knocked out.
I hear they call him Dr. Love. He's on the show.
The
called
man is
Intimacy
described as
Chronicles.
41-year-old Nathaniel Brooks, a.k.a. Dr. Love.
Right.
Suspect says the woman don't know what happened. She said she was all for it, and the next thing you know, she closed her eyes and woke up in the hospital.
You know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to get a waiver form.
Yeah.
Have them sign.
That's some good shit.
You know
I'm
what?
trying to tell you.
All the
Don't
women
you-
that mess with me got to fill out an
trying to tell
MBA.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Gotta fill
right.
out an
Yeah, you got to
Goddamn
fill out a report
I'm just saying,
that says
man.
you will not sue me.
Yeah.
I got a woman right now got a lawsuit against me. Gave me some head and talking about she got high blood pressure.
That weak ass shit. Too much wine.
New Seymour.
Too much ham meat.
I
in
told
my
her, I
mouth.
said, girl, you don't know? Fat
much ham
means greasy. Fat means greasy.
Tell us non-Muslim.
So we done got way
This is USD
topic.
grade A products.
I'm gonna bring us back a bit.
we wild.
So, do you make these products every day, or
No. No, I probably got to go back and re-up about twice a week. Hopefully, you know, if it keep growing, I'll be happy to make it every day.
okay? You have a website?
No, I don't have a website. I do have an Instagram.
Oh, we
I
gotta
am
get you
on
right,
Instagram
man.
on @earth_dealer. Yes, I do need to get right. You know,
Yeah.
I definitely can use some help on that. I'm working on
That's
my
the
website,
man right there,
That's
brother.
the
but
man.
I'm not a tech savvy person.
Yeah.
I'm a street savvy person.
But nowadays, you gotta have that website. You know, yeah.
So, do you do any flea markets? Do you sell this at flea markets or any like primary what they call it, brick and mortar?
Yeah.
Brick and mortar?
Brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar.
Listen.
When I said brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar.
I'm not
I'm gonna tell you
right
something.
now.
I'm gonna tell you something that a rich man told me a long time ago. He told me this about 2 years ago. He said, brick and mortar is dead. So you can start a brick and mortar, but it's no use of spending that time in order to sustain it and build it when you can spend the same amount of time building it online.
Right, absolutely.
You know.
Right.
So that's why I spend most of my energy.
So, if someone wanted to give you a call, how did they reach you?
443-531-4141, or you can hit my email at theearthdealer@gmail.com.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I just got a question. Cause, first of all, man, we appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, the products are awesome, man.
These products, these care bags that you're giving. But I want to know, like, I'm looking at Jackie's soap.
Yeah, I got the same.
Jackie has what kind of soap? She has
they're all
the raw shea.
The raw shea
butter.
Raw shea butter soap, good soap. And you got the
mango butter
soap.
And you have the runaway slave soap.
And why do I got the fucking bamboo charcoal soap? Is this for real dirty motherfuckers? I want to know.
You are a mechanic, Nate.
It's for.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I gave you the charcoal.
You are a
soap.
mechanic.
Exactly.
You know what I
That
mean?
makes sense.
I didn't want to tell you that you're a little more dirty than the people, but your occupation calls for that.
Exactly.
Right.
So that soap is a little bit better because a lot of the grease and stuff and a lot of chemicals you encounter going to dry you out.
And let me say this, people. If you need a mobile mechanic, he will come to you.
Yes.
This is my man, Big Nate. He never says
dude.
this shit. So we're going to start saying this shit once a show. This motherfucker can fix a car. God
Yeah.
We're
damn
going
it.
to make him accountable for marketing
was in
his own
Annapolis.
stuff.
Right. God damn
Yes.
it.
I
was in Annapolis.
I gotta, man. I gotta get out there and
I'm from Annapolis.
just do it. But
Yeah,
the-
it
This
all of
shit
this
smell
stuff,
good too, man.
all
Hey,
of this stuff
Tony.
right here, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Like
Yeah.
when you was talking,
Uh-huh.
I remember you was on another show,
Such a
and can you tell us where? Tell them what you said to me about where you get the sea moss from. Like,
yours do smell better.
like, okay, so you said that you get the seaweed from the ocean.
Yeah, from the ocean. Sea moss comes from the ocean.
You get your own seaweed pulled from the ocean.
No, I don't get my seaweed poured from the ocean. It's poured from the ocean by the people that we buy from.
Okay.
Okay, got you.
Now, the people that we buy, the person that I purchase from, all right, that I source, they have a team of people that are the buyers that are all around the world.
Got you.
All right, they're from the Middle East. They have buyers that actually go around the world to find the products that they sell, and they buy it by the ton.
So they look
That's why I'm
collective.
able to get it at a good rate.
Okay.
Right.
And quite frequently, and I'm never going to run out.
Okay,
once
so
you-
hold on, Nate. Renee said repeat the email because she's in Georgia and she would love to have to order.
Oh, Renee, you was talking junk like you was in Baltimore.
Hey, this is internet
She's
radio,
from
babies.
Baltimore, but she moved to Georgia.
Yeah.
See, I thought I was just going to be down Park Heights. Down
Shit,
south,
ain't nothing
down
wrong with
east
some
side.
long distance.
Yeah. She still has ties to Baltimore.
Yeah, okay. But,
She
it's
want the email.
theearthdealer@gmail.com. If you're on Instagram, Renee, hit me on @earth_dealer.
I'm gonna put it on the screen.
_dealer.
I'm gonna put it on the screen, y'all.
All right. Do that now. I'm on my phone. Let me see your friend request come through right now at earth_dealer @earth_dealer.
Bing.
And do that. That's the easiest way to keep up
Okay.
with the movement.
So where, with your product, where would you like to go? Where would you like to see your product?
Well, the plan is to see the product as a regular, my facial mask as an everyday, no difference than Jergens or Johnson & Johnson. Because that's all we're doing now. I mean, you're purchasing someone's, when you get Johnson & Johnson, you're purchasing from the Johnson family.
Right.
You know, and when you purchase from me, you're purchasing from the Earth Dealer family. So
Right.
I would like my product to eventually be in stores. I'm working on them being in like Whole Foods and things like that.
Okay.
That's my 6 months to a year plan to be able
Right.
to supply Whole Food shelves
That's
and
what's
wherever else I can do. I have a couple vendors that I'm looking to supply as well. You know, but my my short term goal is to be able to help people that are on the ground level of their business. Like, let's say you have a business where you may be doing Mary Kay, you know, or you might be having a vending table where you might be selling anything like accessories or whatever. You know, I want to be able to offer you something that already has marketing behind it, and you're already going to have it, and you'll be able to make money as well. You see what I'm saying? Because what I believe is, yeah, you can work hard to get where you need to go, or you can learn how to put people to work. And if you learn how to put people to work, then that is a more fruitful way to be successful, in my opinion.
Absolutely. So being an entrepreneur, tell us about just like a typical day for you.
Oh, Lord. A typical day, I'm up at like 6. I start my day. I walk around. You know, of course, I go outside. First thing I do is I go outside. Okay, I get the sunlight on me. All right. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start preparing my first meal and my nutrition. So I take my supplements, anything that I'm going to take, which is usually maca, sea moss, black seed oil. Okay. All right. I do my prayer, my meditation. Of course, I get my word in. Then I get my education in. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work out. Okay, I've recently started working out in the last 6 months.
That's good.
You know, to try to get in better physical shape. Then I work out. Then I start checking my email and placing and completing my orders. You know, of course, I have a daughter, so I tend to her needs. You know, but usually in the summertime when I'm doing business, she's rolling with me.
Okay, that's cool.
You know, so she sees me go to my re-up. You know, she see me, you know, conduct business with people. You know, best way to learn is firsthand, you know.
Absolutely.
And then I'm usually running all around, so I can easily cover like 200-300 miles in the course of a day.
Wow.
You know, with me, because it's you know, I'm doing most of the things on my own because I started this business a month ago. It's been blessed. Actually in June, it's been blessed. So it's starting to, it's
You
rolling.
can see it, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's rolling. I couldn't imagine that it'd be going as fast as it's going.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just every day 18, 19-hour days. Then I still have my night job. So by 5 o'clock, I'm going to my night job. After running all around Baltimore and Maryland, I'm going to my night job. And then when I get home from my night job, I'm doing products. I'm doing ads.
Okay.
You know, because I do my own ads and my own marketing. Like a lot of that stuff you see on my page, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll know when I did it because you'll see the double butterfly with the Earth Dealer sign.
Okay.
And the flash up there, you know that's me. I did that, or I do some of my things. I make my own beats that you hear. If you hear a beat playing in the background, I make that. So I might be doing a mix, do all that stuff, and I probably get to bed like 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
I
4,
can dig
5. You sleep when you done.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
That's,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Lord. Oh
6,
my God.
7.
That's why I was
Sometimes
almost late
Yeah,
today.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
I understand.
People don't know. They don't know the behind the scenes. You know.
Right. And
They
people
really don't.
Right, and a lot of people be like, "You don't call me. What's up, man? What's up? What you been up to, man? You ain't calling me." It's like, bro, if you really stepped out on faith on something you was passionate about, you'll understand why I don't have time.
Absolutely.
You know, I love everybody. If I ever told a person, I've never unloved a person. If I ever told you I love you, I still love you.
Right.
But I'm grinding, yo.
When you on that grind and people don't understand it
Yeah.
if they're not doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's like your time is limited. Like I might get 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And if I can get more than that, then that's a plus. But every day you make a commitment to work on your brand.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Every day.
It's work, man.
And you gotta consistently invest in your brand, because if you're not willing to do that, then you don't really have the belief in what you're doing.
Right.
I think I done went broke a whole lot of goddamn
Yeah.
times trying to get my shit to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I think I was telling you, I said that there are times where, like a few weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to put this last $10 in the tank and I'm going to the show. He said, you going to put your last $10? I said, because it's my job. The same way I go work on that white man's job and sacrifice to do it, I got to be willing to do it. Exactly. And that's the commitment that you make when you're doing things.
Yeah.
I got to give Stan Long a shout out. Stan, we have these inspirational talks periodically. And I spoke to him today. Stan, who has the hottest show in D.C., I'm going to try to get you booked on there. It's called Spotlight Over the City, and they just got their own studio.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Wow.
sent me pictures
That's
of
major.
it. And,
That's major.
It's so awesome. I'm like so proud of them.
That's a major move.
Yeah, but it took a lot of sacrificing.
Yeah.
It took a lot of going for broke kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, for them to get to that
Right.
point. So it's just all about in what you believe in terms of your dream. If you believe in it wholeheartedly, you're not going to be afraid to just jump out there. You got to do it because no one's going to do it for you.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now, I was talking to Kenny Jackie before we got here, and let me tell you what he said. Apparently, someone from Black Wall Street approached him, gave him the number of the car. But the way he tell the story is funny.
Tell the story, Kenny.
I hope they ain't watching. But I can keep 100. Look, so I was at the well, I ain't gonna say specifically where I was at because I don't want them to figure out what I'm talking about. But check this out. I'm doing my thing, right? I'm talking, I'm out in public and I'm making sales. A person stepped to my table and they just start asking me questions, right? Okay, I'm thinking, okay, it's another sale, so I'll just answer questions and then I'll, make my pitch. I'll build, go through my whole process, right? I'm talking about my products and, conversation went really good, but it was just one lady standing in the back just looking at me, right? Then the lady said, okay, listen, we're associated with Black Wall Street, may we have your card? Then she just took the card, just walked away. I thought I joined the Illuminati. I was like, I think I just joined Illuminati. She's like, thank you very much. We'll be in touch. That's all she said. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Short, straight to this point.
Right.
Yeah.
She just took my car. Listen, I gave her my best sales pitch. Well, I was demonstrating on. I rubbed my sea mask on her arm, washed it off, wiped the
You
arm
Ray
off.
Charles there?
Yeah. I did the whole 9. I said, look, let me tell you something, ma'am. I'm not flirting with you, but I'm going to touch your arm, okay? This is the most sensitive part of your arm. And I'm going to rub this on your arm. And I was flirting with her, but I wasn't flirting with her, you know what I'm saying?
You selling product. You trying to
Selling
sell
product.
product.
The game.
And she was like, oh, dang, this is really nice. And she liked it. And she was like, okay, well, listen, my name is so-and-so, and I'm from Black Wall Street, and blah, blah, blah. We'll be in touch. I was like, dang, that was some MIB type shit. I thought I was Will Smith. I was like, yo, if I end up missing, I didn't do
Blame
it
Black
to
Wall
myself.
Street.
Did I join the Illuminati? She went from Black. And the other lady was just sitting back like.
Wow.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but she told me, it wasn't that cut and dry, but of course it was like that in my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just was like, boom, we're from Black Wall Street, blah, blah, blah. We, of course, it's probably gonna be a vetting process or whatever, but I don't know exactly how it goes.
Yeah, you gotta get initiated.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
not that.
I'm joking.
No, I'm just saying. It's so funny how people. I listen to how different people, because there's a lot of people doing Black
Different
Wall
thing,
Street
right.
events. We have Baltimore's Black Wall Street, and we actually trademarked that name.
Yeah.
So I think people do different things. I've been to a couple of different Black Wall Street events, and I see how people have their setup and all.
Right,
But
different
I
stuff.
think that you have to have a connection with the people that you're looking to honor. Like, I
Right.
never just pick somebody randomly that I'm not willing to get to know.
That's right.
Right.
I want people to understand why this person was chosen to receive an award. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The work that they're doing in the community, how they're impacting lives, that's what I want you to get to know. And I want you to understand this is why they were chosen to receive this award.
Right.
But when I go to different things and I'm like, the people that are giving awards, I'm like, they don't even know the motherfuckers they're giving awards to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's off a cloud.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be off of impact.
Exactly. And I think that's kind of like what I have a problem with when I go
Right.
to some of these events. I think that you have to be vested in the people you're looking to award.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another thing about now, that I was joking about that I joined the Illuminati and all that stuff, but on some seriousness though, I believe that in order for a group of people to be successful, they have to have a group of people that move in solidarity, and the only way to be in solidarity with a group of people, you have to have a people that you have to initiate people into a group. You have to vet people who you let into your group.
Absolutely.
Because you can't afford to build a network and then have faulty people in the network, because one bad apple spoils the whole loaf. So, and that's really what's been happening to us. We've been as a people on another level, as a people, we've been trained to be so all inclusive that when it's time for us to really concentrate our energy, we have so many other things inside of it that's diluting it, because we can't really necessarily say we have a culture because we are not building it.
Yeah.
We're not
through
building it,
initiated
yeah.
groups.
Exactly.
Like, we have to have an inner circle. There has to be an inner circle that speaks directly for us and move for us.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just how
I think we just have a lot of trust issues.
Right.
What's going on with you,
Right.
man?
But if you have,
That must mean
a
that
group of
something in
business
your phone don't trust you.
I'm trying
All right. Here's the thing. Like, what is the mafia? The mafia is an initiated group of people. All of them ain't shooters. All
Right.
of them ain't hackmen. Like, some of them are lawyers. Some of them are judges. Some of them are police. Some of them are business people. Some of them are
Absolutely.
students. Some of them are educators. But they all have the main thing. They all have a goal in common that they're
Right.
all working towards from their own life cycle. But in order to be in that, they have to have some level of loyalty
Absolutely.
that has to be proven, and that's facts. And we look at the mafia now, we look at the movies, but that's I digress on that. But
I mean, that's a good point. A couple of months ago, I was in New York with a very diverse group of people, but our common goal was to uplift one another. They came from all walks of life. I developed a relationship with those people to where we pour into each other's business.
yeah,
We met there, and they are now considered my net worth. And I told them a couple of shows ago that a question was asked, what's your net worth? And a few people shouted out dollar amounts, but that wasn't it. They didn't understand that the question was about who's in your inner circle. That's your net worth. If you can't go to them and say, I need you to invest XYZ into this idea that I have, then you don't have a solid net worth.
that's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So, and I think we as a people have to start thinking along those lines. If the other three people in my circle can't put $5 together, my net worth ain't worth a damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we have to start changing our mindset in terms of being able to grow as a unit.
Facts.
Now, let me ask you a question. Like, by you just starting off, okay? So basically, it's like you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You grinding by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So this product that you have is really going to, I see it really going to boom. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like one of those out of the gate, you know what I'm saying, situations, especially if I lose tremendous weight from this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gonna be the
spokesperson?
suspect?
I got something for Nate, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
but
something for Nate.
what I'm saying is that what are your thoughts about people who ain't with you now? But the minute that you
below
get that
to a
growth,
level. Yeah, they
now
all
all of a
The
sudden
phone
now
ringing,
everybody
on your
on
door,
the
you getting all
motherfucking
kind of
board now.
DMs and stuff like that.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it happens. It's happening now.
You start
Yeah.
you
To
start
me.
minor
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you, let's say if somebody saw you on Fox 45 and 2 News and heard seen your joint on the shelf in Walmart,
Right.
that's when you really
Right. Now they love Kenny Mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you was with me.
Before they were like, man, he's selling that bullshit.
Exactly.
You know how
that's
niggas
what they're
is.
saying now.
Yeah.
Look, first of all, I gotta give shout out to everybody that's supporting me now. You know,
Right.
You know, and you know exactly who you are. Everybody that is supporting me, even if it's just an encouraging word. I try not to put too much thought towards people that's not supporting me. The way I like to look at it is, they just don't understand. Everybody don't have the eyes to see.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's
now if you come to me later asking for handouts when my bag is right, then I offer you a job before I offer you handout.
Right.
I'll tell you what, how much you got? I'll give you some of this and see if you can sell it. But I'll always give you an opportunity to make money if you down, because I've been down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I've been down and seen people that was up and said, "Oh, let me go holler at my man." You know, I don't really have. I can't think of no person where I actually have bad blood with right now. So you're not my enemy. You just don't see. I can't blame you because you look what you see. You know, you got the eyes that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't really be. I can't put too much thought on the people that ain't supporting because I can only ride on the people that support.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For your product, what's the price point from what to what?
Okay. You talking about the
What's the
range?
lowest
Yeah,
to the
what's the-
highest?
yeah.
Oh man, I got products from $5 to I would say 30.
Okay.
Yeah, 30
So
is
that's
probably
pretty
my most
reasonable.
expensive
Yeah,
product.
that's pretty
And
reasonable.
I choose products purposely, products that have high benefits, you know, that benefit a wide range of things.
Mm-hmm.
that is affordable. Like it's this one product that does something similar to what Macca does called Tuncac Ali. Tuncac Ali is like, don't quote me on this, but it was something crazy like 500 a kilogram.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that jar would cost you about $30.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I can get you on Black Macca, and then I can get you on the sea moss. You see what I'm saying? Then I can advise you on a cleansing process that I think you should go through using cayenne pepper, right?
Yeah.
And cayenne pepper, Bragg's vinegar, and water. It's something that you can do that you can cleanse your body over the course of a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You
And,
can get
and,
your
and
gut
you
cleaned
gonna
out.
have to go and shit a lot real fast.
Now put it like this. It'll get you to the point to where if you eat 3 times a day, you're going to poop 3 times a day.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. If I had a house and I was always buying stuff and bringing it in the house, and I was never taking stuff out the house, so I bring 3 bags in and I take 1 bag to the trash, there's 2 bags still in the house.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How often, listen, if you have a time period where you're pooping a lot, the people that poop the most is the most healthy people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because you have to get rid of that stuff. Once you
Yeah.
get to the
Right.
point to where you'll have nice, regular, what's a better word than poop? Somebody help me.
Shit.
Dude,
Nice, regular
Yeah.
shits. So if you eat lunch, breakfast, and dinner, right? Like I'm only eating 1 meal a day, so I only really have to go once in the
Right.
course of a day, even if I'm detoxing. But some people might eat 3 meals. You eat 3 meals a day, you should be going 3 times that next
Absolutely.
day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right after your meal. You
What
see
is
what I'm
what
saying?
is the average that you should be going a day?
However many times you eat the day
Yeah.
prior.
See what's crazy? Cause I go like once a day in the morning.
Yeah,
It's
most
always
people
in the
constipated.
morning.
Yeah. I'm regular. I go like a
Like-
few times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3
And
times.
and the more you go,
About
you'll
3. Yeah.
the more you go, you'll notice that your poop is a lot cleaner.
But I notice
You know what
it
I'm
if
saying?
I work out, I go and poop more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Working out is a catalyst to start, because your body is basically a bag of chemical processes, like water. We like 80% water. You have a bunch of chemical processes going on. When you work out, it's like that fire under that beaker, and it's just getting everything. All your juices are flowing, and all the chemical and hormonal reactions are happening. Digestion is a hormonal reaction and a muscular reaction. You see what I'm saying? Because it has to inchworm to process it on through. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when you exercise, it helps your internal systems work a lot better.
Okay. So we're approaching the end of the show.
Oh,
but
man.
don't think you're going to get out of here without not dropping a couple of bars first.
Oh, bars.
Let me get on the turns.
And Renee says that she can take that product and make a good dish out of it. That will set her off from everybody else.
Renee.
She also said that your products are a good price. She said that's a good price.
Oh yeah. Buy a lot.
You on Cash App too?
Yes, I'm on Cash App on money sign KENNETHMINES Jr. You'll see it. Kenneth Mines Jr. Money sign.
Oh, my grandmother used to do that. They used to get on my nerves.
What? Killer fly?
Yes.
I got him though.
Yeah.
I got him though. Seamoss keep them fast hands. what I was saying?
Come out with some mixed.
You can ready to do this bar, man.
Oh, bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Studio.
All right. You can give me a beat. Oh.
Wait. He going in there or you going to do it right here? Do it right there.
Do it right there.
Well, we're now.
Wrong beat.
Any beat, the right beat.
Okay.
Matter of fact.
While we're waiting, let me just say, so we're not doing the show next week, right? You have
Hold
your.
on. We're talking.
Okay.
My little mama
right.
Cedar stick a waistline. I played them maracas to a baseline. Give me something
Hit
sexy.
him with that. Hit him with that dead wrong.
You did. Oh!
Hit him with that dead wrong.
Okay. Got you.
Right now.
Yeah, hit him with that dead wrong. Let's see if he got it to that. My man, my brother, Kenny Mines, man.
Hit me with the dead
And
you gonna play with me today, man. Alright, here we go. I'm scanning through my Rolodex, trying to figure out which direction I was going. I'm always ready. I'm gonna catch the beat. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Oh man. Give me a second. Keep it going. Turn the beat up some. It's been a minute since I dropped bars. Check it. My little mama Cedar take a waistline. I played the maracas to her baseline. Sip a little wine, this gonna take some time. See, I just like the vibe. She said she heard about my grapevine. This is clean talk. Take notes or keep jacking your beanstalk. Nigga, I think giant. Straight truth cause I think lime. See, I am concrete jungle umbaku, feeling good. Went viral, going haiku on a hachu. Keep change in my pocket till I'm multi. The artifacts, we are so fly. I stay rooted thanks to Most High. Mine's with a peak. We do it for the streets. I smile, show my teeth. Show my squad gotta eat. Stars align, edges meet. Have you ever seen defeat? No, I'm cool in the heat.
Alright.
Check it out. Alright, keep it going, man. Keep it going. I'll give you one more. Check it out.
hit something about the Intimacy Chronicles. Throw us up in there.
Oh man, you want me to hear the freestyle, man? I ain't rapped in so long, yo. I got plenty of bars though. I'm trying to think of the bars that I forgot. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna play with it. Oh, you switching the beat up? What you doing?
Yeah, we doing. I can go back to the dead wrong.
Oh no, keep it right there. Keep it right there. Alright, bet. See, you put me on the spot. I forgot all about the bars. I can't even remember no verses. I ain't even listen to my own music in a minute. Hold up. Those that ain't nodding is obviously not with us. Competition's nothing, they falling will not get up. I split danger, headbanger, switch flow, change up. I switch dangers, headbanger, switch to dangerous. Homie, I'm a go-getter, you don't know no nigga. It's so go-getter, homie, that flow like yo nigga. Poppy, I'm the coke spitter, I can't taste, so I spit into that listener, can't feel they face. Me die, main collie hente, bro. I'm hot and a giant like Andre, yo. I beat a nigga like Jackson's kids, you don't want Joe to see. Best swing with that Devontae flow, man.
Right. Yes.
Yo, I'm doper than Devontae's coke. Slick words is often spoke. Punchlines often thrown. I bob and weave like Larry Holmes. Hip hop's dead and been reborn. She come to me like dad is home. I'm invisible, you can't watch me, so it's hard to be copied. And my swagger make it hard to be cocky. But empty pockets make it hard to be cocky. But the hunger make it harder to stop me. I'm the invincible Latolfian posse. If I fight fair, you found out if we boxing. Yeah. Let's get it. I was like 12 years old.
All right.
Hey, let me do what Sway do. Hey, Nick, let me do what Sway do. Bars!
I keep going.
That's how you get it. Yeah. I got bars too.
That was pretty cool.
Now that's how you end the goddamn show.
That's how you end the show. Are we recording next week?
All right, y'all. Be out.
Huh? Yeah, no. Are we next week? No, we're just not record. Yeah. So this is the end of the show. We won't be recording next week. We'll be back the first Tuesday in September. Couple of things. I gotta make sure I got this right. I'm actually on a panel tomorrow. Let me put the address out there. Let's see. Okay, so I will be speaking from 6 to 9 at the Premier Lounge, 180 Winners Lane, Catonsville, Maryland, 21228. I think the admission is $10, and if I'm not mistaken, it's unlimited mimosas at the event. So definitely come check it out. As you all know, I'm headed to LA September 25th through the 28th. So I'm attending a VIP movie premiere.
Represent LA, baby.
XP Awards. So I'm so excited about that. And as the details come, I'll keep you posted. And I think my Today Show interview airs the third week in September. So I'll post the actual date when it airs. So good night.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, so because I got my footage, I actually approved the video and all. So now it's a series that they're doing. So that's really exciting. And my brother